of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
Big up, happy Thursday. We've almost made it through the week, y'all. How are you doing? Welcome into episode 205. 205, feeling fine. That actually doesn't rhyme, but how you doing? Welcome in to the episode. Chewy's here. Chewy is definitely here, stinking up the place. I got in trouble for Chewy the other day. I'm not going to tell y'all why. It's actually quite embarrassing, but maybe I'll tell you. How you doing, though? Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Happy Thursday evening, happy Friday morning to those of you in Australia, or happy Thursday afternoon for those of you over here in the States. Look, or whatever time you're watching this, you're watching Spec on Playback, whatever fucking time it is for you, big up to you. Hope you're eating your croissants or your omelets or whatever, but big up. How you doing? Let's see who's in the house, but there is a poll at the front door. You can check off one of those options that you see so fit. Where are you with the Emerson Royale? 47% right now says sell ASAP, lucky to get 15 million euros, to be honest. 42% says sell when Milan meet the asking price. Another 11% says keep the squad for depth and market value. That's, an interesting 0 for the immaculate vibes. That's actually weird. I thought a few people would have said, yeah, bring them on in for them immaculate vibes, but you know what? I guess he doesn't provide much. He's allegedly a criminal as well. So what do you know? But big up Second Wheels in the house. Big up TJ Warren TV. Like smashed. Have a good show. Appreciate that. Make sure you are hitting the like on the way in if you want to. You can wait till the end of the show. You can wait till never. It's all up to you. I would just kind of suggest you do it. Do it ASAP. So then YouTube tell a bunch of people, oh yeah, this guy went live and these people liked it. YouTube likes that kind of thing. Scott M is here. Says AC Milan, or he would pay AC Milan to take Royale. I don't have 15 million to chip in personally, and I'd spend it elsewhere. If I could gain $15 million and have to suffer through Emerson Royale for the rest of my life, I'll do it. I promise you I will. 54 million pound bid for Ezzy was rejected according to some ITKs. That's an interesting take. I haven't seen that, but I don't know all the ITKs, obviously. So let me know if you have. I'll say sorry. I was about to go live and the baby had a boom boom, and them things can get out of control quickly if you don't handle them. Big up Spurs GCTV. Yo Jacob, big up to you. Totally Clips, big up Yakub, big up Totally Clips. Always good to see you, my friend. Big supporter, sponsor of the channel. Drula's here. Evening, Jacob, Chewy, and chat. Good evening, Drula. Hope you are doing well. George, another big supporter here of the channel, says, I think Levy's mad not buying Conceição. I don't know how to say this man's name, so you're going to have to help me out. CONCACAF? Is he named after the competition in North America? I don't know. But that would be a lot of letters. And then you got to get the little squiggly lines. I don't know if those are extra or the letters come with their own squiggly lines. I'm actually not sure. That'll be interesting to see. Big up AK in the house. As always, big up AK. Big up Ren. Big up. Oi. Jay, how you doing, my friend? Always good to see some family members checking in. Big up Jay. Lisa says big up Jacob and Chewy. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Lisa, all the way out there in Mexico. The babyface assassin's back. I did shave. I was kind of wanting to see how my daughter would react, and she smiles a lot less at me. It kind of hurts my feelings, I'm not going to lie. Maybe never going to shave ever again in my life, because when I kiss her, my little whiskers, they would tickle her, and she would, hee, ha, ha, ha. And now she's just like, that's what's up, I guess. She's not as entertained by me, and that actually hurts my feelings because, as you can imagine, I try to be quite the showman for her, do dances and songs. And she's really the only one in this house that I think actually likes my singing voice. So big up to my daughter. Big up Jardine. Hello, brother. Hello, governor. Happy attempting to try day, Jacob. Is that what we're doing tonight? We are attempting to try. Well, I mean, I got this. If you see this. Oh, there's that. AC Milan Working with confidence. Actually, I kind of like that one, but that's AC Milan's joint. So technically, I shouldn't even reference it. But it says that they're working with confidence. I like. Oh, y'all probably can't even see that. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let me do it this way. Boom. Working with confidence, baby. So many layouts on this StreamYard. They're working with confidence on deal to sign Emerson Royale. No agreement on fee as yet, as request remains over 20 million from Spurs. AC Milan's initial proposal was over 15 mil. Was lower than 15 mil euros. Next one expected to be higher and get closer. 5-year contract agreed in May. And apparently he'd been talking. Wait, no, that's the hotel. We don't want to talk about the hotel yet. We'll talk about the hotel. But he did say this at the same night. Quote, I want to play on a regular basis. I want to play on a regular basis. I don't want to sit on the bench. I mean, who does? If you take yourself seriously in any capacity, not just as a TikToker, which he does take himself seriously in that regard, you don't want to sit on the bench. You want to be the guy doing your dance and doing your boom, boom, you know, the ones we looked at. I remember we just got stomped, and then the next day I wake up and see Emerson Royale dancing for the North London Derby, which we eventually lost, which he was starting in because I think it was injuries or suspensions. I don't really recall. I try to just forget what happened last year, if I'm being completely honest, but Emerson Royale never fails to do something. Not on the pitch, no. That's not what I'm talking about. He continues to do something in regards of like a TikTok or a dance. He dropped a Portuguese rap the other day. I thought that was I mean, it was what it is. He also goes on to say, I've always been professional, but I always told the coach at Spurs that I want to play. Otherwise, I have to look at other options. I have to look at other options. AC Milan, it is a reference for all Brazilians. I don't disagree with him there. And he has worn the number 2 for Brazil. Come on, AC Milan. You know you want this Brazilian masterpiece. Get yourself... I mean, who else could make a Manchester City fan feel like this?
Am I dreaming? Yo! What's the point, man? Even I can't even take even the guitar cannot help me. Fucking hell. Even the guitar, wallahi, I can't even... Wallahi, I can't even the guitar.
That's all I'm saying. They won a treble last year. They won the league again, breaking some kind of historical factor that I don't really care about. I mean, I do care, but I'm telling myself I don't care. But that video of Hams is actually quite distracting. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if it is, but I'm going to go out ahead and say that clip was, he was doing a watch along for City versus Spurs this past season. And he was going against Ben Davies and Emerson Royale as our center backs. So, you know, big up to Emerson Royale for that. He made him feel that way. Big up to Emerson Royale. I'd take 15 million euros, which is apparently what they offered, but Tottenham want more, which is 20 mil. I mean, what's the difference of 5 million euros? That's like 3.5 mil. To me, maybe we just do it. You know, we just, next offer, if it's a little bit higher, say yes. That's what I'm saying. Because you never know how, you never know. They might just pull out and find themselves a better right back. Milton Nobrega says, hope you're well, babyface Jacob. Why shave the mo for? I did it for my daughter, and she hated it. And so now I'm never going to do it again. I'll probably be honest. I'm never going to do it again. I almost just left the studio. Big up just Patty Hartnett in the house. Big up, buddy. Big up, my Limerick Spurs brother. How you doing? Just Harmless Potato. Hello, all. Hello to you. Big up, Jacob in chat. Big up to the Potato and the entire Potato family. To Yakub in the chat. Big up, Timmy. Hit the likes, people. Come on now. It's pronounced Conceição. If you say so, Conceição. Consuela. That's also the name of the cleaning lady in Family Guy. I believe her name's Consuela. I don't know. Big up Donovan Ostriker, just getting off work, driving back to dispatch. Don't know what dispatch means. Is that like the police? The dispatch officers? I'm not sure. But big up Donovan. I think you're Canadian. I believe you're Canadian. You've called into the show and you were rooting for Canada, so you've got to be Canadian. Big up Daniel Sandoval. Big up One Love. Come on, Daniel Sandoval. How you doing? Good. I wish Royale the best. Remember when his dad said he was too good for Tottenham? I don't remember that, but I'm not surprised that it happened because, you know, good for them. I like their confidence. I wish I had as much confidence as they do with everything that I do. If I had as much confidence, you know, I'd probably, heck, be an average footballer as well. He's a rapper who plays football on the side. I'm convinced he's a TikToker, Ren. I think TikTok pays him a hefty little bit. He was out there in Brazil dancing with a couple other TikTokers, and they put it on their TikTok. And I don't really understand the whole thing of the dancing. I'm going to digress for a second, but I did hear this video on Twitter where this dad was talking about his son says no, that the young kids, they don't dance with women anymore. It's not like dudes dancing with chicks anymore. When I was young, you go to the club, the under 16, under 17 night, whenever you're in high school, and it's just you and a bunch of kids out there. We were always trying to, I mean, you dance with 4 girls, you're bragging to the friends, hey, look how much ass got shaken. I mean, it's really a weird thought to think of, but nowadays they're saying that the dudes are dancing together for the TikToks rather than trying to dance with the women. And to me, I find that a bit strange. I don't really give a shit because, you know, I hope no one tries to dance with my daughter ever, but hey, that's neither here nor there. The times are changing, y'all, and I'm feeling old. I'll tell you that much. Anyone else out there feeling fucking old? Like, you go to a party, even in my like high school days, late high school days and early college days, you go to a party, you know, you're trying to talk to the ladies. You're not trying to do a TikTok with the dudes and then see if the girls like it on TikTok. That just seemed weird to me. Maybe society's left me behind. I don't know. Big up LFC Aaron. Good to see you in the house. As I digress, am I dreaming? Isn't that the great question? Big up Staffy TV. Sell him, take the 50 mil and run, says just a harmless potato. That's a Levy trying to squeeze blood from a stone, says Milton. I mean, the 3.5, I guess it goes into someone's pocket, and if it's going into mine, I would definitely want it, I suppose. Liam Hardy, evening, mate. Evening to you, Liam Hardy. How you doing? His dad said Royale deserves to play for a real club like Madrid. Oh, my goodness. I must have definitely pushed that out of my memory because that would piss me off if I read something like that. But, you know, hey, good luck to Emerson Royale and the entire Royale family if they're able to get that done. Look, I got a few things I did want to talk about here as well. Let's see, where's that bookmark? Did y'all see that shit with Benton in the Copa last night? Let me see. Not that. Bro, there's Rodrigo. He's right here. He just ran up and threw a bottle. And by my detective research on Twitter, Rodrigo, he threw it, and I think he hit a guy for Uruguay, if I'm not mistaken. So in the video here, he's not here yet. This is where he's going to appear. You see where I'm moving my mouse? Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. All right, so he's going to run up. And he just threw this bottle. And you see him right there. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But there's a reverse angle. Let me see if I can find it here. Now that I'm not on that one. There's a reverse angle. And the bottle he threw, this is what it did to the guy. Busted his head wide open. And this guy on Twitter, this is... I'm not quite sure where I stand with this anymore, but... This gentleman on Twitter tweeted that the bottle that BENTANCUR threw into the crowd split a guy's head wide open. I don't know about the rest of you, but after Sunny comments and last night's actions and the form we saw of him last season, I wouldn't care if we got him. So this has created quite the discourse, whether people think that he's actually even good enough when he is healthy and that we haven't seen it, or maybe we do deserve to give him time. But this is a guy, I'm pretty sure, because this girl right here who was right next to him when he got hit in the head, is it this one? So Rodrigo comes up. You see? There he is throwing it. And this is the guy that gets hit. Bing! Bro, he got bonked. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. But that was... Bro, I mean, golly. I don't know what the Uruguayan fucking baseball team looked like. But watch this. He said, I got your ass some. Boop! Oh! And see, this lady right here, she's wearing a Uruguay jersey. I'm not sure whose it was. I can't remember. And this is, of course, Nunes is up in this, like, battling. And I think Rodrigo was trying to hit one of the dudes in yellow shirts, but he didn't. And then he hit his own dude. I'm pretty sure. Like, he runs up, bow, right in the dome. Bro, Royal Rumble. It was not cool, not great, you know. Nunes, see this lady right here. Boom, you see him get smacked? Whose shirt is that she got? 10 or something? She's like, oh shit, buddy got blasted. So then she's trying to help him out. And that's her right here in this photo. Oh shit, you see that? This is his head right here. Blammo. That's glass. And that shit shattered. Like, I mean, throwing a plastic bottle is one thing with some water in it, so it got a little weight to it. This shit's crazy. This shit's like actually kind of nuts when you really deep it. It's kind of actually crazy. I'm going to change the title because I actually didn't think I was going to talk about this. BENTANCUR. But I'm looking at it now and I'm like, you know what? I mean, this does have to do with our player. It was about, you know, Nunes, the man that took all the headlines was Nunes doing his best Eric Dyer impression. And he actually took one to the mouth as well. So shout out Nunes putting his body and his face on the line. That shit was crazy. Smash, bro. Smash. She's like, orale, bam. Bro, you know he wasn't aiming for him. He doesn't look like he supports Colombia. He looks like he's just there. What are we saying? Nunes hilarious, acting like he was throwing them hands. Disgusting scene, says Potato. Keep Benny, says Rick C. You like this? I mean, he's got a hell of an arm. Splash. Sklam. Bro, that's crazy. Blam. One more time. Blam. Oh, bro, that's gotta fucking hurt. I ain't even lying. That's gotta hurt. I don't take any of that defending the family crap. He's jumping into the stands throwing punches at random people. There was another video that was going around from somebody that looked like he ran up to the Colombians and was like yelling at them, and then that's when the fighting with his family started. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care what was going on with Nunes, but for Rodrigo to just grab glass and then throw it without any real grasp of where that thing is going, I don't think he has that good of an arm. I'll be honest. This man played with his feet all fucking day. I don't think his arm's that good. He ain't Davy Crockett with the shits. I don't understand. But smashing a dude's head with a bottle's kind of crazy to me. I don't know in what world where we see this and we say, oh, you know, let boys be boys. That could have fucking killed the dude if it hit the right spot. Everyone's got that sweet little money spot on their head, that little area on their skull. If you hit it with something hard enough, they will die. And that could have been the case. I hope this man's okay. I hope that's not the case. I'm sure we would have heard otherwise, but it's crazy. 1 year ban at least, says just a harmless Potato. Like a scene in a Western movie when they're throwing bottles. No, that was crazy. It was actually crazy scenes. Was there an altercation between fans and players of Uruguay? Yes, there was. Quite the kerfuffle, one may say. Big up, Martin. Good to see you. I understand Nunes was protecting his family, but he seems very immature in general. I mean, they just got knocked out of a competition in the semifinal, which they were really hoping to, you know, do something with under Bielsa. And yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of crazy. That's why glass bottles are banned in pubs in Australia. That's a good idea. But I think this was in New Jersey last night, if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Where's security? Right there in the middle of it. Right there. You see this guy right here with the lanyard on his neck? That's a security guy. And he was 2 feet away from being bonked in the head himself. It's crazy. I mean, if he meant to hit the dude in the temple like that, then I mean, good throw, I suppose. But why you got to do it with glass? Just get a. Just seems dangerous. Go throw some punches, you know. Yeah, the punches make sense, even if I think it's wrong. Throwing glass bottles, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I say you just go in there and throw your fist. At least Nunes did that. Bentancur, he just wanted to throw a bottle. Motherfucker got subbed out in the 30-something minute from injury, but he running up throwing glass bottles. That's crazy to me. Big up, Martin. There were police officers in the block. Nunes pushed him aside. Bro, no one could hold Nunes, little slippery salamander. I don't know what that was about. Regista says, who threw the glass? It was Rodrigo. Rodrigo Bentancur. Bentancur. I don't even want to roll the R's anymore because I'm like, this is the dude that got bonked. Got blammoed. Look at this. Watch him run over there. Rapatow. Smash only. That's kind of crazy to me. Wowzers. Wowzers. Just. Boo! Oh, blam! That's crazy. Smackaroni. Right in the fucking kisser, dude. That's crazy. Bam, right in the money maker. LFC gonna appeal if Nunes gets a banned. They will appeal for it to be longer. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, okay. Big up Liam Hardy says fuck him. I don't know who, but fuck him. Nunes is a bum. Our fan base treats him like he's a special child or something, says Pinto. Big up Pinto, LFC fan. Got a couple LFC fans in the house, making sure that they're hitting the like, they're hitting the subscribe. Talk to me nicely every single time. Football is a passionate game. Are people really surprised? I'm not. However, security, I think this would all be prevented if security, if they allowed, like, the thing in America is, like, they don't really divide the fans like that. So you get these mixed areas, especially with the families, bro. Put the families isolated deep into, like, not enemy territory. I think that prevents a lot of this. Better security prevents a lot of this. But I'm not surprised that a guy in the crowd is yelling at a player of the opposition team, and then that player is like, oh, fuck you. And then they're like, no, fuck you. And then it's probably like, you know, blankety blank your mother. And then it's, I blankety blank your mother. And then it turned into a scene from The Sopranos. And then next thing you know, Rodrigo from the fucking bleachers in the injured reserve, blammo, right in the kisser, glow. Just explosion like a fucking blammo, bro. That's crazy. The more I see that, bro, that will hurt. Big up Minchi. Yeah, holy crap. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, that's crazy. Can't take glass bottles in it. That's what I'm saying. There's no need for the glass. You know, the plastic water bottles with some water will do just fine. Swing them things. They'll still smack them in the, make them think like, oh. But the glass is like, I'm trying to really hurt you. And I don't know if that situation called for that. Stadiums in Charlotte, North Carolina. Is that where this was? Charlotte? I didn't know Charlotte had the Colombian, Uruguayan fire like the... It's crazy. Can't believe Benny's got a shittier shot than me. I think this guy was fighting for his people and he smashed him in the head. To me, I don't think he meant it. The more I look at it. Every sport is passionate. Not sure throwing glass bottles or going after family members is ever cool. Isn't that water, not glass? No, I'm pretty sure that looked like glass to me. Smasheroni. It's crazy. Why aren't there families in executive areas? Good question to ask. Good question. Benny the baller, what a good throw. Impressive aim. I don't think he meant to hit this guy, though. Like, I don't think a plastic bottle is going to do this. You see this man's head? A plastic bottle ain't going to bust it wide open like that. That's glass, baby. That thing got binked. Boink. Could have been a fucking Heineken. Who knows? They sell bottled beer at American stadiums. A bink. It was for real a bink. It's kind of crazy to me. This shit crazy to me. Was there anything else I had on this? I'm scrolling around to see if there was any other angles I saved. The guy getting hit in the face is the... No. There's no way. There's no way. Bro, he took out his own trainer? That's not... No. Did he really? Bro, Bentancur is having a rough fucking summer. I'll tell you what. Bro doesn't get one start the entire Copa. His first start, he gets injured in 30-something minutes, has to come off, and then a brawl ensues, and then he hits his physio in the head with the bink. That's crazy. He got... I mean, that's... I don't think throwing him in jail is the move. Just... But that shit's crazy if that's true. Bro, I might have to Google that now that I'm thinking about it. Who got hit with bottle in Uruguay v. Colombia? Oh, you're not wrong. I just Googled it. This is the first thing that popped up. According to Alistair Gold, according to... Here it is. Oh, you can't see that. Hang on. Here you go. Big up, Martin. Yeah, you're right, bro. According to Ali Gold, which he never lies, Bentancur, his bottle actually struck a Uruguayan team staffer in the head, dizzying and bloodying him. Apparently, he threw 2 bottles into the stands during the fracas. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. This fucking guy hit his own teammate. Wowzers. Minchi sums it up, bro. What? This is actually fucking mind-blowing. Rodrigo. Bro.
Am I dreaming?
That's got to be what the physio's thinking when he realizes, when he comes up out of his coma, and he's like, huh? Who threw that at me?
Am I dreaming?
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, hey, big up, Shafay. Good to see you back in the house. Good to see you, Shafay. Let's see what... Welcome to the Lover's Lane. Hello, welcome. Thank you for grabbing that membership. Much appreciated, my friend. We're here talking about, should Rodrigo just transfer to the MLB now, or should he do it later? The poor physio. Am I dreaming? Oh, my goodness. Am I dreaming? What are we going to do with this guy, huh? First, the alleged racist. Now, the alleged bottle throw. I mean, it's alleged, but I just showed you the proof. Bro, poor this guy. Fucking bink by his own dude. Blammo. That's not cool. Blam. Oh, the impact. Like, when you watch it in real time, that's quite crazy. Smash. Oh, God. All right, one more time, and then we're going to stop watching it. But just watch it, because that's the impact, Shafay. Blam! Oh! And here it comes. Bam! Ooh, Jesus. Oh, he was already bleeding when Benny got there. He's innocent. Oh, maybe. Big up Queen Ellie Hoybier. Big up Shafay. Appreciate you grabbing a membership, sponsoring the channel like that, my friend. That's dubs in the chat for Shafay every single time. You can see him climbing the wall 2 seconds before he got beamed. Poor dude, man. Blam, blam. Right in the... Oh! Pow. Right in the kisser. In Germany, you only get beer in those thin, lightweight plastic cups. No glass. Yeah, yeah. Mistake by the fucking... Yeah, this ain't great. What will the Spurs board think of Bentancur's accent? Bentancur. Yeah, I'm going to stop rolling the R's for now because I don't know if he deserves my Antonio Banderas. I don't know if he does with all these alleged actions, I'll be honest. So, I don't know what the board's going to think. I don't even know if they know, but this is not the downfall we want. Katie Kim, hello. Good to see you in the house. I didn't want this Bentancur downfall. No, we didn't. Bentancur. This is crazy. Got aim like Werner. Yeah, bro, you know he was aiming like...
Right now of your...
No, I don't want to show that. That's... But look at all these yellow shirts. You know he's aiming for one of them yellow shirts that are to the left of this photo. Smash the likes for Papa, Yakub. Come on, Martin. Let him know. Smash the likes for Papa. One time for the Papa. Benty the next. Brady says, Nova, talk to me, Nova. Good to see you in the house. BENTANCUR is not racist. He is not a racist. It was a joke between friends and people still going for his head. You know, I'm not one to tell people what to be offended by, but Rick, I was not offended by the joke. But that doesn't... I'm not going to tell people how to feel about something. It's just never been my style. But I mean, for me, I wasn't offended and it doesn't offend me. That's just a love tab. I mean, that's a blam blam. That was right to the pinto bean. Women and kids are there as well. Bro, imagine he hit a kid. What would we do then? It's crazy. He should get a fine. I do believe he should get a fine or like, you know, go clean a community service or something. I don't know. This just seems... Man, he's the fucking staff member. That's the craziest part. He's a staff member. Bro hit his own dude. That's crazy. He's had it in for the... Yeah, Drula, maybe that's what it was. He had it in for him the whole time. He's like, when I get a chance, I'm beaming this motherfucker. Blam! Right in the dome. Bloom, bloom. Hey, honestly, if he meant to hit the dude, you need to sign him up. Texas Rangers, where you at? I got a dude for you. But something tells me he didn't mean to throw that at that guy because of, like, if you're all pissed off at somebody, I guarantee it's not the team's physio. I guarantee it's not him that's attacking your family in the stands. It just seems crazy. This is much worse than a bad joke. This is much worse. Yeah, bad joke, not a good joke. You know, sometimes jokes land flat. I should know. I crack about 1,000 jokes a day, and about 999 of them aren't good. So I understand what a bad joke looks like. So I don't hold that against him. But, you know, I just wanted to show that tweet because some people do. Some people are a little bit like, maybe he should. Look, here's another tweet about it. Just to add to the original tweet, here's all the footage of BENTANCUR splitting some guy's head open because he threw a bottle into the crowd. This guy says he'd sell him based on everything. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Bad judgment. Definitely bad judgment. Adrenaline makes you do stupid shit. That is true. That is true. But, I mean, is it excusable? That in a Spurs shirt, I'm guessing he's out the door. Yeah. Well, I mean, Eric Dyer stomped into the stands like fucking King Kong. What did we do to him? I don't remember. He gave bad massages. Hey, I ain't touching that one. Yeah, that looked ugly from Rodrigo. It did. Big up Civ Jacobs. Great last name. My name's Jacob. How you doing? Someone get him some. He does need somebody. I'm going to play it because fuck it. Ooh, somebody.
Somebody. Oh, he needs some milk.
He do. Was the team physio part of the Spurs medical team? He don't look like it. It just looked like this guy, which is the Uruguay one. Arsene Lubin. Hey, buddy. I just got in, so I'm confused about what and how it happened and started. All right. How many of y'all here? All right, I'll do it. Here you go. This is what happened. Boom! BENTANCUR with the arm. Blam! BENTANCUR throws it from long deep. Boom! BENTANCUR throws it one more time. Boom! Oh, the way he kind of like, he shimmies on the way down. I'm sorry, I said we weren't gonna watch this anymore, but Jesus Christ, this shit just gets boom! Oh my hot dog it. That's what I'm talking about when you Oh, that's fucking blam. Oh, my goodness. That's all right, Arson. One more time for you, buddy. Blam, blam. He climbs into the stands. I'm going to help y'all. Boom. Oh, he enters the ring. Boom. Oh, okay. I'm done. I'm done. I could do this all day. Bro, right when Buddy climbed into the stands, bink, right in his, by his own guy. That's his own dude. Friendly fire. Like, this is why they turn that shit off in video games, so you can't shoot your friends. But this, bro was like, I'm gonna go help the players that I massage all day. Their families are being attacked in the stands, allegedly. So I'm gonna go help them. And he's like, I'm here to help. Bam! Right in the kisser. Oh. That's tough, man. That I would never help anybody with shit again the rest of my life, because I would say, you know what? The last time I tried to help a motherfucker out, I got binked right in the blam blam. He's lucky it wasn't 2 more inches behind where it was, because look at the picture. It looks like he got binked right in the front, like right up here, which that's a okay. Like, you're okay to get split there. I've seen plenty of fighters get split there and keep fighting, but if it was on the temple, that could have actually killed him. So that shit's actually crazy to me. That shit's really gnarly, man. Just seems unnecessary. But there you go. Ainge will have something to say about it. He doesn't like attitude. I wonder what he'll feel about violence. Yeah, I wonder if he's even going to speak about it. I wonder if we'll get anything from him. Cockney John has changed his mind. He should have went for a mass punch-up, win in Rome and all that. Classic Carolina ballroom. Yeah, see, this is where the difference for me is as well, because if you go do what Darwin Núñez did, I actually don't have a problem with that, because you're just going up and you just throwing down. But to like run up, throw a bottle, and then dip seems kind of pussy. It seems kind of like a bitch ass. Seems like you're afraid of the fire, bitch. Like, why would you just jump in, throw something, and dip? Bro, man up. You wanted to join in the ring, now let's fucking throw down. Instead, he punches and dips. To me, that's crazy. Dyer was aggression. This was violence, Jacob, says George. Yeah, maybe you're right. Ainge will just say, okay, Martin, now you're taking the piss. Easy now, Martin. Seen worse at the Exchange on a Friday night. That's the girls behind the bar. Fucking drama follows soccer everywhere. David Shear, y'all are gnarly out there in Australia, I'll be honest. I ain't trying to throw down with y'all in Australia. Y'all seem like crazy bastards. I will hug out there before I punch anybody. Come on now. Look, big up David, man. Good to see you in the house. Kaba. Davo says, so hard to say how we'd react in that situation, but once the mist descends, you know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I feel like I would either just stand there, but if it was like my family being attacked, I would definitely do what Núñez did. And I'd probably end up getting punched in the face just like him. So I have no problem with what Núñez did. BENTANCUR on the other side, I said I wasn't going to roll the R's. BENTANCUR, on the other hand, that's a pussy move. I'm sorry. I've been in a couple brawls, ballroom boogies, as I like to call them. Little dynamic disco, shall we say, back in my heyday. You know, you get rivals from the rival school. Hey, fuck it, bro. Let's throw down. You in the backyard somewhere to party. Oh, this boy, he's the one who took homegirl from my other buddy. So now my buddy wants to fight this dude. We see him at the party. Hey, we're throwing down. My buddy's throwing down. I'm throwing down with him. Never let my man go down swinging alone. So I get the sentiment. However, don't be throwing the glass bottle. Just put them knuckles up. Because 9 times out of 10, after a bunch of dudes get done fighting, they're all like, oh, you want a beer? You want to... I remember the first time I got my ass really whooped in high school. The first thing that the dude did after he beat my ass, he helped me up, and then he went inside and he got a glass of water, and he brought me a glass of water and a cigarette and said, there you go. You know what? That was a good lesson learned that day. All you got to do sometimes is just throw hands. And then you can just... Thank you, sir. All right. Thanks for that ass whooping. That was completely embarrassing. Everyone's here. There's someone definitely got a video of it, of me getting my ass whooped. It's just respect, you know. He brought me a cigarette and some water like, hey, appreciate you, bro. All right, then. I mean, this is back whenever I thought smoking was cool, but the sentiment remains. I was beat up, covered in dog shit because the backyard we fought at after school. After it was an all day event. Everyone go, oh, you and this dude are fighting. You and this dude are fighting. Yeah, we're fighting. Hey, you and this dude are fighting. Yeah, we're fighting. And then when push comes to shove, it just got blown up by everybody else. And then next thing I know, I'm in a backyard and he's coming around the corner. He's like, all right, bro, you sure you want to do this? I'm like, all right, fuck it, dog. And then we scrapped. And he was about my size, maybe a little bit shorter, but roughly the same weight. And he just beat my ass. It wasn't much of a fight, actually, at the end of the day. It was more of an ass whooping. But when I asked him to stop, I was like, all right, I'm done. He said, okay. Got up, went inside, came out with a glass of water and a cigarette and said, here you go. Hey, all right. It wasn't no glass bottle shit. That's that's a weapon, bro. Let's just throw hands. The further we get away from just throwing hands, like back in the day, you didn't have all these crazy scenes of violence, especially in America with guns, etc. But just throw some hands. Staffy, it wasn't you puss. You would never throw hands with me like that. Come on now. Hey, I'll throw down with Staffy. I ain't even playing. We need to get this YouTube American boxing going. Give me a reason to train. Give me a reason to train. I'm whooping some ass now. Actually, what was it the other day? We had a panel of 8 on American Waffle, and I said, me and Staffy versus the 6 of y'all, I bet we win. I'd like to see that too. Give me a reason. Fuck around. Give me a reason. Lee Smithy says Archie's a better midfielder. Anyway, Jacob, big up Lee Smithy Smith. I hope he is. I mean, if he could do 38 games in the Premier League, that is more than Bentancur has ever given us. I jumped in under 14s. Dad raced in. Girls got off me. Their dads came in, smashed them in the face. Your dad ran in to save you and got his ass whooped. Damn, rip your dad. But I'd throw down if I ever see my daughter in a scrap. I'll probably punch a little girl. I ain't gonna lie. Uppercut. Hey, don't touch my little girl. Boom. I'm not threatening children. I'm just imagining a hypothetical, by the way. So don't call me out now. Bryce. Now we know why Benny doesn't take throw-ins. He's got a very inaccurate throw. Oh, my goodness. You threw some haymakers. I got my ass whooped. Fighting for your family, yeah, but randomly throwing glass bottles into the crowd. Exactly, Omatic. There's a line. There's always a line, There's always a line. Drula, how can you stop rolling your R's? That's why I started watching you when I heard you say BENTANCUR. Because I wouldn't like it. If I was in a group fight, it's like me and 5 of my dudes versus 6 other dudes. I wouldn't like it if one of my homies was like, I don't want to throw hands. I'm going to throw a bottle. Hey, bro, what the fuck is that? I ain't never taking you to a scrap again. That's some shit Staffy would do. Then a few years later, that person gave you a glass of water, ended up being your wife. Oh, you're saying that was my wife that whooped my ass? No, she's not even close to my weight class. I'm on that big boy stance. Come on. It's a love story. You know what? That actually would be a fun story. Like, my girlfriend whoops my ass or something, and then ends up being I beat Jacob. Bro, he's lying. Don't listen to Staffy. This Staffy guy's lying. Any updates on the transfer front for Spurs? Let's get to it. Now that we've gotten all the violence out of our system, big up to Civ Jacobs. We do have transfer activities. Let's see. Nope, not that. That's a different angle of the violence. Oh, actually, before we get to that, let's take a moment to address this if we can. All right, so we've got here Alistair Gold, and I don't know if he thinks this is cheeky or it's funny. Haha, hee hee, haha. The news you've been waiting for. Excuse me? The news we've been waiting for? You saying that I have your fucking notifications turned on, and I see a tweet that says Alistair Gold, blue tick dick face. Excuse me, blue tick thing. The news you've been waiting for. And I'm thinking Ezzy. Yes, finally, Ezzy. Beautiful, perfect. And I open the fucking thing, and it's about a fucking hotel. Now, I'm not one of these guys that's going to go, oh, Levy, wham, wham, hotel building, wham, wham, all these ventures are F1 track. That's sick. I want to drive a F1 track underneath my stadium. Sounds sick. So I'm not the best one to ask with some of these things. But when a dude who's fucking supposed to keep me up to date with the transfer shit, Civ, he tweets a tweet that says, I've got the news that you've all been waiting for. You know what the news we've all been waiting for is, Alasdair Gold? Fucking Abrechi Ezzy, dude. I've been saying I need Ezzy like I need air to breathe for fucking 2 months. And if it was true what I said, I'd be dead. I would be dead, buried. My family would be mourning. Who knows? My wife will probably be using the fucking points from Peter Piper Pizza on, you know. Look, it really rubbed me the wrong way. I'm not going to lie. And I was like, I'm not going to say nothing. But the more I think about it, the more I talk about it, it's just like you get a tweet. Alasdair Gold, this is the news you've all been waiting for. Oh, no shit. And I'm like, probably fucking... And then it's like you click it and it opens it up like that. Like if you have an iPhone, you get a tweet notification, and then you take it, you go, oh, clickety click, and then it opens. You're like, oh yeah, and it's a photo of a fucking hotel. When I tell you how pissed, like, bro, I used to be on Tinder, and I've gone on some dates with some things that I just didn't think that was the young woman that I was supposed to meet, and it turns out to be a replica a wax figure version of her. But I've never felt, even in those moments, I say, hey, fuck it, bruh. She's here, I'm here. What are we going to do about this? But don't let me digress. This is worse than any catfish, any like fake Twitter angle, MySpace photo angle shit that I've ever seen. Because I've got the news you've all been waiting for. And I'm just like, oh, bro, we're finally doing it. It's Ezzy time. It's Ezzy time. We're finally about to announce some Ezzy's happening. Something with Ezzy. That's where my mind's at. What's the news I've been waiting for? Abrechi Ezzy announced. And then all the rest, let's get to it. But I need me some Ezzy. But don't worry, you get a fucking hotel. That's what you get. Big up El Tel Cocarel. I fear for Lolo. He has had an unimpressive last 6 weeks. Rough summer. It is not a hot boy summer for him. Make a sale to Turkey, says Sean EJ. Big up, Sean. Big up, Cobber. I'm all good. Arguing with negative Spurs fans as always. You know me. You talking to me? You talking to me? Hey, I'm walking here. Huh? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Such a shame all this has happened. I was hoping to see the best of Benny Boy. I was too. Find Ali Gold hard to watch. I can't watch him. I'll put him in the 1.5 speed, and it's still a little... if you watch his videos, you would know he does it for a laugh. Oh, wasn't that sweet? Well, don't tweet. I don't like. This is the thing. It's the tweet. I got a notification. Alasdair Gold. This is the news you've been waiting for. This is the news you've been waiting for. What am I supposed to think? Is it a laugh? It's a joke? Some kind of fucking Ashton Kutcher, you punked me? That's not cool. That's not funny. None of them motherfuckers was laughing when they was getting punked. If you watch my videos, you know I need me a Brechi Ezzy like I need me some air to breathe. Can't wait to stay in that hotel. They can't wait to get the toilets installed so everyone can start taking dookies in the fucking hotel. I know. Just a bunch of poo-poo in the hotel. But this shit actually made me mad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it actually bugged me. I'm like, bro, how's that gonna be the fucking notification? Anyway, we're gonna talk about some transfer stuff. The one hot name that I do have down. We are on 50 minutes, almost an hour on the stream, the solo stream. No guests today, as I do suck at planning things and I haven't asked anybody. It is quite a phallic-looking hotel. You are right there, David. Another hotel. No, it's the same hotel. Just they got approved on more of it so they can continue building it. So it's just bureaucratic bullshit, basically. If it brings money into the club, that's fine, but will the money get put into the club? They could have done a render on a nice sunny day. It looks all dark and brooding. Yeah, they wanted it to look realistic, I suppose. Alistair Gold went full Henry Wright, Sean Butler on that clickbait, says Bryce. I don't like the first couple words. The news you've been waiting for is the tweet that hit my phone 6 hours ago. And I'm like, what a show we're about to have. I might even open a beer and drink a beer on stage. I don't drink. I drink once a year, maybe, on my wife's birthday. But that's it. I don't like drinking, but I will drink and celebrate. I was getting ready, bro. It reminded me of like the Ivan Toney fake out that like when they do those fake outs, bro, I get all excited. I'm like, even if this is fake, don't tell me it's fake. But it's about a hotel. So it's not even that it was fake, bro. It was that it was about a fucking hotel. A fucking hotel. Speaking of hotel, special guest. What was that? I'm hearing something. Oh, it's another tap. Hi, mama. You know, I said I wasn't gonna have a guest today, but actually, I do have a guest. It's a baby girl. And now the camera ain't focusing, so that's good. Let me see. What are we gonna do here, huh? This is the next bit here. As a man who doesn't watch much of the Liga Portugal, I'm going to rely on others who do watch the Portuguese league to inform me better about this guy, which Conceição, which I say if you say so, but Conceição by Graham Bailey, which, do y'all know him? I don't know him. Why do they think we care about Levy's hotel? I agree. Like the Skywalk is different to me. Like I'll break it down from an outsider perspective, from a man who lived across the pond, so to speak. This damn camera, it's actually pissing me off. It's racist and it only wants to focus on this guy, but not me, the actual person. Anyway. To me, the difference between a skywalk, F1 shit, that's all like stuff you do at the stadium. The hotel, to me, I really don't care. And why is the dude that I'm waiting to hear, you know, that we've got some kind of update on any fucking thing we've been begging for, he decides to say, oh, we've got a hotel, guys. The news you've all been... It's not even cheeky. That's not even cheeky humor. That's not even like, I got him. It's like, bro, that's a bitch move. Kind of like BENTANCUR throwing a fucking bottle into the stands. I hope the Kadigaloo links we got from a month or so come back. Would love to see him as Spurs' top player, can play both right and left back. I don't know Kadigaloo. Kadiogaloo. I don't know him, but it'll be interesting to see if that comes back around. True. You can see it now. Gold doing a stream from inside the hotel. He's going to be in the lobby and be like, guys, look, it's so bloody beautiful in here. They gave me a drink. And they said, here you go, Ali. And so I said, thank you. And then I took a sip of the drink. And then I put it on the table. And then they put a coaster under it. And it's like, bro, get to the fucking point. Did we sign a player or not? Oh, you're just in the hotel lobby. You're just fucking in the hotel lobby like a hoochie calling from the fucking Holiday Inn. Never get invited. Never get invited to what? What did I not invite you to? I didn't know you when I got married. Couldn't invite you to that. These engagement merchants are the worst thing about football journalism. Benito Sotelo, I'm getting fed up, bro. I'm reaching the end of my fucking patience, patiometer. It's the meter of patience. And I'm losing a lot of it because how the fuck is my phone going to tell me Alistair Gold says, I've got the news you've all been waiting for. And I was like, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. And it's about a hotel. What are we doing? Levy got $100 million for a striker. Have we bought a striker with that money? No. No, we did. Valise. We bought Valise technically with the striker money. I agree, Jacob. The news you've been waiting for, I thought would be a fucking Ali G. Here we go. Joshua. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Joshua. My G. Deshaun Skyer says baller for Francisco Conceição. CONCACAF. Man born to play for the North American nation. Francisco CONCACAF. Apparently he's a baller. 2 times, baller. CONCACAF was absolute class during the Euros, says Arsene Lubin. He looks AI generated. Is that you saying you like the way he looks? I don't get it. It's sarcasm. Bro, it's not funny. It's not funny sarcasm. Bro, you are a guy that we try to get fucking news from. It's like Fabrizio being like, oh, guys, here we go. The club agree on the personal terms, and now the player, he's going to stay 5 more years. Here we go. And it's like, oh, shit, let me look at that. Fucking Fabrizio said 5 more years. Here we go. And let me fucking check it out. And inside it's like, it's just a hotel. It's actually a link to my playback channel. Make sure you like and subscribe on the playback. And it's like, I thought this was a fucking here we go. But it's not a here we go. It's a here go fuck yourself. Illmatic. Ben Jacobs said today that Spurs are front runners for Dewey compared to any other Premier League clubs. Yeah, but the other 2 that are ahead of us in regards to Dewey is PSG and was it Bayern or Dortmund? Somebody like that. They were also in for Dewey. So out of the Premier League clubs, we might be the front runner, but apparently we're not the front runner of the world. What Ali did is much worse than Bentancur. You might be right. It would be my dream if Spurs signed Ezzy and Tony. Come on, talk to me nicely. Ben Jacobs on the last word on Spurs also mentioned about Vanderson just waiting on Emerson to leave, and they wouldn't mind paying the extra 20 mil to get Vanderson. I could have misquoted. Wait, so Ben Jacobs, I was listening to some of that. Well, he said, Vanderson, we're waiting for Emerson to leave. That'd be nice. Let's sell him and get it done. Come on now. You said you have no guests. Well, you got the link. I don't need to send you a link. You could join if you want to. I'm just chilling. I've got a mamacita here in my lap. You can join if you want. You have to put Ali Gold on 1.5 speed minimum. Minimum. I find his videos informative and relaxing. We would not be the same without Ali Gold. I used to really enjoy him. I'm not going to lie. 2 years ago, I was watching every single one of his videos. But now, fuck him. I'm going to be honest. I'm going on record with it. Bro, I'm sorry if people don't like it. And the second wheel, I would never discourage you. I want y'all to continue to absorb all the Ali Gold you can get. Because if you like it, by all means, continue. As long as you ain't hurt nobody. But I ain't hurt nobody by telling you my honest opinion. This was the final straw. Okay? Because it's one thing for him to flip-flop on July 3rd to July 5th. It's one thing to do that. It's another to say, I've got the news that you've been waiting for. And I open a tweet and it's about a fucking hotel, man. Like, this is Fabrizio saying, your club assigned the player you wanted. And it's like, oh, really? And it's like, just kidding. It's a FIFA ad. Haha, I got you. You thought it was a player. No, it's a fucking Fabrizio. It's my fucking Mario Kart player. And it's like, bro, that's not cool. You said my club signed a player. And now I'm opening it up. And you got all the engagement you wanted. And it's a me, a Fabrizio. Fuck off. Fuck no. I'm done. I turned notifications off. I'll prove it. I'll pull up Ali Gold's Twitter. I turned them off because honestly, I don't like it. Shout out Graham Bailey. Maybe I don't even follow him, but maybe I turn notifications on from him because he's actually granted, this is just a fluff sentence. Tottenham have interest in. I have interest in doing the dishes, but I'm not gonna fucking do them. Huh? What does that mean? Nothing. Just fluff. Just blah. Easy club. Toxic Headshot says baller. Baller means something different in Australia. I guess so. I don't know what that means. Bro, I'm actually, I'm trying to talk about Conceição, but y'all keep bringing me back. I think it's Second Wheel's fault. He's like, I like Ali Gold. I'm glad you do, bro. I'm glad you, like, some people like to go get their toenails done. That's not for me. That doesn't make me feel good. Okay? So when Ali Gold's like, I just got my toenails done, y'all. Come with me. No. Just tell me what I'm here. Like, bro, I don't follow you for hotel updates. I follow you to tell me about Tottenham, the football team. Not the fucking hotel that's going to be right outside the grounds. You don't tell me about the fucking chicken joint that's across the street, do you? No. You don't say, oh, I got the thing for you. It's a fucking chicken ad. No. It's just, bro, it really pisses me off. It's like when your oven no longer wants to be an oven. Your oven's like, actually, I'm a refrigerator now. But actually, that was just sarcasm. I'm still an oven, y'all. No, it doesn't work that way. You are an oven. I'm here to utilize the oven. But I'm a refrigerator today. No, fuck you. I'm done. No more notifications from you. I might even mute him the more I think about it. Big up Mount Everest Hotspur. Am I the only one who's tired of hearing all the Man U transfer updates all week long from Fabrizio? Well, I mean, they're actually doing business. They're getting a player in, maybe a second one. They're doing things. Or at least they're public about the way that they're doing things. I'll miss the Emerson Richarlison TikTok. Emerson said he's going to miss Richarlison. That is sad. Nice to know what goes on within the club, you know. Again, this is a filtered version. I'm convinced he's a filtered version of what happens in the club. He's not giving us any legitimate perspective. He's just like, the club, they let me do these. Check it out. It's like, bro, what did you actually tell me? That we get in a hotel? Talk to me about Ezzy. Talk to me about a striker. Not even Tony. Because he already flip-flopped on Tony. One day, Ali Gold saying, hey guys, Tony's on our short list of strikers. We are definitely in for Tony. We've agreed. We are all up in that Tony business. And then fucking 18 hours later says, Tony is actually, we're distancing ourselves from Tony. And I understand situations are fluid and that they fluctuate and they change. But for me, this guy... The real writing was on the wall when after the group stages of the Euros, the most talked about player that week, he was then just saying Tottenham are interested. Tottenham are admirers of whoever the fucking biggest name is right now this week on Twitter. And he got his engagements, he got his clicks, he got what he wanted. So congratulations. I hope he's very successful in that venture. But for me, I just need a little bit like, bro, like just tell me what I'm here for, dog. I want to know the update. Instead, you tell me about the damn hotel. At least tell me like what's on the menu. Is there how many rooms? Is there going to be a fucking hot tub in the executive suite? I don't know. It's just I'm digressing. I'm getting worked up over here. You nailed the Romano accent. Hey, big up. No, I'm real upset. I can't lie. Worse when Fabrizio just quotes his own post and adds hey, you know, I don't even dislike this as much as I dislike, I've got the news you've all been waiting for. Imagine you're a child and you bought something you've been wanting for months and months and months, and it's on the way from the mail post, right? The postman's like, hey, he calls you, I got something for you, buddy. I think you're going to be real excited. And you're like, oh, fuck yeah, bro. I can't wait till that mailman come ring this doorbell. I'm going to kiss him on the lips. I'm so fucking excited. And he rings the doorbell. He's like, it's a bill. It's not what you wanted. I don't know why I'm giving Ali Gold a fucking Italian accent, but yeah, it just really rubs me the wrong way. Just oh, you thought actually you just got served. Now you have jury duty. No, motherfucker. Big J, dude, your oven is woke with pronouns. It ain't a refrigerator. I'm just saying, like, I turn tweet notifications on for Ali Gold because I want to know what's going on with my club, not what's going on with a hotel next to my club. What is this? Again, you don't tell me about the fucking Nando's. Telling his club want to pay for Spurs players with pizzas. That I don't. He's torturing us intentionally. See, that's just sick. That's just sick. Anyway, let's move on. I've caught up in the chat. Let's move on. Yep, I probably can't afford to stay in that fucking hotel. That's for damn sure. But let's look at this guy, Francisco Conceição. Graham Bailey. Who the fuck is Graham Bailey? There he is. MFC. Middlesbrough? Is he a Middlesbrough fan? He's got over 100,000 followers. Cleveland? He's from Cleveland? Let's see. Does he actually say anything about this? Because remember the last time I quoted something, they were like, let's go look at this guy's Twitter to see what he said about it. And he didn't actually say anything about it. So let's see if that's the case again. Pedro Neto. Oh, he says Tottenham and Newcastle are keen. But Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea retain long-term interest. Okay. But has he said anything about... Is that... No, it's Neves. I don't see CONCACAF. I don't see one CONCACAF. Have y'all seen a CONCACAF? I haven't seen one thing about him. Huh? No. Still don't see anything. No. So, he might not have even said this. I'm sorry. There's a Cleveland in England? What the fuck? Cleveland? In England? Not Ohio? Hey, big up Paul. Big up Paul. I didn't know there was a Cleveland in England. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see anything that he said about CONCACAF. Oh, Jaden Philogene. It's interesting. I've been saying I want Jaden Philogene, Ipswich, Everton, Crystal Palace, West Ham are all in for him. And now apparently I just saw this. Aston Villa have open talks with him. I know everyone would be upset if we got Philogene, but I would love me some Philogene personally. Northeast of the country, Jacob. That's crazy. Huh, you learn something new every day, huh? So Tottenham have an interest in this guy, per this guy, but that guy never said it. So, I don't know. 21 years old, Portuguese, left-footed, midfield. Says here he plays on the right wing. I don't know this guy. I've heard the name, but again, I don't know him. Apparently, oh, he looked like he was cooking for Portugal. What position did he play for Portugal? I watched the Portuguese games. Well, most of them. And this one's fucking boring. Oh, is he... Oh, he doesn't even start. That's why. That makes sense. Hi, baby girl. Why you look at me like that? You actually distract... you distract... Oh, she's distracting me. What about Billie Jean? No, I want Philly Jean. Philly Jean is not my winger. But he could be. We could do that. But back to Francisco CONCACAF. Yeah, I don't... So he's a right winger. Let's see where he played in the Champions League last year. Looks like on the right wing. Okay. Started 2 out of 8. Scored 1 goal. Okay. 1 assist. 2 GA. Okay. 2 GA and 2 starts in the Champions League last year. What did he do in Liga Portugal BetClick? 27 matches played. He started 21. Heat map indicates heavily on the right. 5 goals. Oh. 4 assists. 9 GA in 21 games. In the Portuguese league? Is that good enough? Is that a lot? Is that bad? I mean, bro, Darwin Núñez was lighting that league up. Breaking records damn near. He come to the Premier League and doesn't look that great. Strength here, apparently, per SofaScore, consistency, passing, and high pressing. Well, high pressing is something we definitely need. Weakness, discipline. I guess maybe Ainge Postecoglou will have to get out, the belt and spank him a little bit. And then, hey, big up Fifth Elemento. Kevin Roberts, Danny Olmo has a $50 million release clause. We've been linked with him in the past. He's a baller in the midfield for Spain. Sign him up. Thought he was in that front line for Spain, if I'm not mistaken. But who knows? Portugal's woeful as a whole. CONCACAF was the one that scored the winning goal against Czechia, if I remember. Yeah, they were not great that entire tournament, if I'm honest. Just seemed like they were trying to cater to Cristiano Ronaldo rather than trying to win the game. But hey, what do I know? CONCACAF. If you're watching this back on playback, let me know what you think about Francisco Conceição. If you're in the chat right now, let me know what you think about Francisco Conceição. Not sure how much longer we're going to go because I didn't think I'd go this long even just rambling about fucking Ali Gold, man. That dude made me really upset. But this last word on Spurs says 21-year-old right winger had an impressive season last time out as he scored 8 goals and 8 assists in 43 appearances. That's 16 GA in 43 appearances. Is that great? Is that impressive? I thought this was kind of funny. So on July 4th, Paul O'Keefe says, yeah, I can't wait for him to get that blue tick also. Ainge wants a couple of new faces in within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Coaching staff will meet tomorrow, and the players in for testing Saturday, then train Sunday. And it's been 6 days. So this is us. This might be one of the last things. Emerson Royale says he's going to miss Richarlison. The Pigeon is very special. He's a good kid with a huge heart. And the last year we got very close. He had problems. He isolated himself from everyone. He didn't want to talk to anyone. I was one of the people who managed to help him. I did psychological follow-up, and it helped me a lot. I've improved as a person. I've told him about the experience. I told him to try the same. We had lunch and dinner together. I took him out of the house. Being alone in this situation is very bad. It's clear that he's someone else now. It's a huge happiness to see the Pigeon like this today. And he choked him. And he choked him. Gave him a little strangulate. Conceição 5'7". Is he? That's kind of tiny. Yeah, it is 5'7". Emerson and Jacob are partners in crime. Don't say that. You have to say allegedly. Don't get me involved. You can't say he's engagement farming if he doesn't have a blue tick, in my opinion, and he doesn't. So I can't say that about Paul O'Keefe, personally. But Alistair Gold, we are watching. Then I had some stuff here, Lucas, talking about preseason, but you know what? I kind of just feel like we could save that for the next one. But again, Emerson Royale, the poll. Let me go ahead and get to ending that. 92 votes in the poll. Where are you with Emerson Royale? 50% says sell ASAP. Lucky to get 15 million euros. Which I'd sell him for 15. I swear on everything. I'd sell him for 15 right now. If we get 17, that doesn't really move the needle much. It's not much of a difference for me. I think just get it done, especially if what we've been told is what we're supposed to believe, which is that we're waiting to get Vanderson. The Vanderson's done. We're waiting to do the final bits until we get Emerson out the door. So just get the motherfucker out the door. Huh? Just get the motherfucker out the door, huh? But anyway, again, shout out Emerson for making this man feel this way.
Am I dreaming? Yo! What's the point, man? Even I can't even take even the guitar cannot help me. Fucking hell.
You see, if Emerson can do that, Emerson can do anything. Like, get us 2 more million extra, I guess, is what we're haggling for. Just get him sold, in my opinion. Everyone will be a lot happier. But look, I do want to say big up to everyone who's tuned in live, or if you're watching this back on playback. Let's see if we can get this up over 100 likes. We've been doing it on most of the videos, except for the Cootie watch-alongs. Y'all don't like the Cootie watch-alongs for some reason, and I don't know why, but it's okay. I'm here for the Cootie watch-alongs, whether you are or not. She's falling asleep. Y'all are falling asleep. Shafay's a new member. Big up Shafay for grabbing that membership. Good to see you back, my friend. But look, we'll be here. If anything happens, I'll be here. If nothing happens, I'll be here. You know, that's what we do here. Try and share the love, try and spread the word, and at least share my opinion and hear y'all's out as well. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, make sure you're liking, subscribing, share the video. All those things help with the YouTube stuff and all those numbers and all that other stuff. But anyway, y'all, have a great rest of your evening. As always, tell them, little one, stay blessed, stay fresh, up the lads, and come on, you Spurs. Of course.
of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.